Here's a giant thank you to all my Patreon members. Your support is greatly appreciated. What is going on, guys? It is Nova Joe, and I'm back again for more EDF World Brothers 2 content. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Ninja Brother. Now, the Ninja Brother first made an appearance in World Brothers 1, so let's see how he fares in World Brothers 2. Starting out, he has a 10 for walking speed, a 7 for jump, and an 8 for SP charge speed. He's got great stats. He moves very fast. He's very nimble. He's an excellent character for mobility. Let's take a look at his description. His L2 Ninja Lightning move. This maneuver travels far and fast and makes me invincible. Its weak point, it does not last long. Alright guys, the Ninja Lightning is a I want to get across the map as fast as I can button. You get 3 of them. And with each press of the button, you zip on a beam of lightning across the map, making up tons of ground, able to get across very quickly. And then once you've used all 3 of them up, it has a 6-second recharge. Not bad for this type of maneuverability because you get across the screen very quickly. It's great for if you need to evade and get out of the way. The support ability, the Dragonfly Flip. This is used honestly for one purpose and one purpose only when you are surrounded. This move is known as Somersault in the West. It's not just an attack, it's also great for movement and trickery. Basically, you got a bunch of enemies surrounding you, hit that R1 button, and you're going to flip and damage the enemies around you, getting out of dodge very quickly. And it's just a great maneuver for when you are, well, you know, just surrounded and you need to kill off some of the enemies pretty quick. The SP move, the Flying Ninja Kunai. Like a crested ibis fluttering at dawn, I tossed a winged ninja kunai from the air to deliver final justice to any foe. Alright guys, it says flying ninja kunai, but this does not damage flying enemies at all unless they are basically sitting on the ground. This is a excellent SP move against ground-based enemies. He jumps up in the air, throws some kunai on the ground, and they explode. I may dwell in the shadows, but I am bound by honor to defend our planet. This dishonorable, malicious demons, those dishonorable, malicious demons will not be forgiven. The blade of my soul is yours to swing upon whomever you wish. In return, all I ask is for some warm miso soup for breakfast. Ninja. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the weapon that he comes with. Well, actually, he comes with 2 weapons. Or, excuse me, I'm sorry, not 2 weapons. He comes with 1 weapon. I was getting myself mixed up with the Samurai Brother from the last video. He comes with the Crescent Katana. Now, what I have to say about this is much like the Samurai Brother, if you run with him with L3 and then let go of L3 and press square, he will do a special sword attack that does more damage. But even his base sword attack does a lot of damage, swings around, hits a bunch of enemies, does a whole bunch of damage to anybody coming around him. It's a great weapon. It's a great attack for ground-based enemies. However, let me flip over here real quick to actually, there you can see some of his attacks right there. Let's get back over to something I want to show you real fast here. Actually, it doesn't show it. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I got myself mixed up here. Sorry about that. The Crescent Katana, it does 2 things. Excuse me. It's not 2 weapons. It does 2 things. When you are standing on the ground, you press square. He swings it. If you press L3 and run and then stop and press square, he'll do a special swinging attack. But I forgot to say that this is also a projectile weapon. On R2, when you press that button, it shoots out 7 little kunai which stick to the enemies, and then you press L1 to detonate them. Let me go ahead and pull up this. Oh, you got the stats right there. Damage is 10,718, ammo 1, reload 3.5, shots 1, range is 80 meters. This is kind of confusing. It says ammo 1. Well, when you press that 1, when you press fire, it fires 1 time, but it throws out 7 kunai that stick to the enemies. And then you press L1 to detonate them. And then it takes about 3.5 seconds, as it says there, to reload. It's not great for the projectile. It's excellent for the melee. Sorry for the confusion there, guys. I was getting myself mixed up with the Samurai Brother, which I just did, and getting myself all tongue-tied. He has one weapon, the Crescent Katana, which does two things. Has a projectile that shoots out kunai, doing explosive damage when you hit L1, and then has a 3.5-second reload before you can do that again. Is explosive, does have a blast radius of 10 meters. It's not a, it does do some damage, and it's not bad. It's not a bad little weapon, but it's not great either. The definite greatness of this weapon is in the melee, because he can do a whole lot of damage with it. Okay, enough of my fumbling around and getting myself mixed up with the samurai brother here. Let's go see him in action. Alright guys, here we go, Ninja Brother in action. So as you can see here, he can run. He runs very fast, has that 10 for walking speed. Well, that factors in with his run too. So he runs very, very quickly. Has a nice jump ability. And as soon as this door opens here, I'm going to show you what his L2 does. But here's his R1. So if I'm surrounded by a bunch of enemies, you press R1. He'll do a somersault slash and kill off a bunch of them. Here is his L2. Look at this. Look how quickly you can make it across the screen. All right, here we go. Using his sword attack. Now let's do it with run. All right, we're going to run, let go, and then sword attack. Does a melee slash there that kind of shoots out a projectile. And there we go again. Melee slash does a lot of damage. As you can see, it hit a whole bunch of enemies right there. So that is his L3 plus square attack. Alright, now let's go ahead and show you his R2 ability with the sword. He throws out, as you can see there, got kunai. Press L1, you detonate him. Has a 10-meter blast radius, so you can hit other enemies with it. Alright, let's do that again. Alright, kunai, blast, actually hit several here. Here's R1, I'm surrounded. R1, as you can see, killed off some of the enemies. Did a really good job. Alright, SP is charged, so let's take on these enemies right here with his SP move. Flying Ninja Kunai, hits the ground, destroys a whole bunch of enemies. He is excellent. So now that you've seen pretty much everything he has to offer, let's just keep going so you guys can see him in as he plays through a mission in solo. Alright, here we go. Here's his run. We're going to dash across the screen. And got a 6-second reload on that. Alright, let's get down here. Boom. Alright. Get down there again. Do one more. Alright, we have made it all the way to the end. Got a whole bunch of enemies coming my way. Gotcha. Alright, reloading here. R1. Oh, oh, there we go. I missed. I didn't even see the kunai where they landed, but apparently I was close enough to some enemies to take them out. Alright, got that one. Throw the kunai up there, detonate them, 10-meter blast radius. Don't even have to be touching the enemy, which is nice. Alright, I almost wish I had a gun character here so I could kill these guys off quick, get this door to open. Alright, come on. Come down here. Alright, got them both. Really great character. I'm really enjoying playing with him. He is just got excellent abilities, excellent character to have on your team. I cannot recommend him enough. Alright, door should be opening any second now. Any moment. Here we go. Enemies are populating. SP charge is ready. Alright, let's go in here, get right in the midst. SP charge. Boom! Took out a whole bunch of them. Alright, time to put the old melee to action here. Alright, killing them off. Throw out some kunai, blow them up. Took out 3. Uh-oh. Alright, run in here. R1, killed off a couple of them. Kunai back out, detonate them. Not a bad character at all. R1. Yeah, honestly, he's really good with this weapon. Like I said, the kunai aren't the best in the world, but I'm starting to see that, yeah, I said they're not the best in the world, then I missed completely with them. That was the user. That wasn't the weapon's fault. That was my fault. And I'm starting to see a better use for them. Just the fact they do have a 10-meter blast radius, and so you don't have to actually be perfect with them. And you can detonate them when you want to. So let him crawl near a bunch of enemies, and boom, kill them off. All right, another door's opening up. Let's go ahead and fill this up again. Uh-oh, here we go. A whole bunch of them. Spider time. Let's arc these kunai, throw them out. Get a little closer. Oh, I hit one. I thought I was ready for a bunch. All right, let's get closer. SP charge. Got a bunch of them, a whole bunch of them. All right. Got a bunch more. Okay, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I'm starting to see the benefit of the kunai here. I didn't see it before when I played with him, but I'm seeing it now. This is doing a lot of damage. Really good in these tight environments where the enemies are just kind of stuck together. All right, run, and then square. And you throw out projectiles, which is excellent. All right, fire off. Boom. Sword attack. As you notice, guys, I'm still by myself. I do not have any teammates yet. And he is just clearing house. All right, here we go. Catching up to some teammates. Open the door. Please. Here we go. Uh-oh, scorpions. Kunai out. Boom. Blow up a few of them. And as you guys know, these guys are armored. Arch it. Blow them up. All right. Get close. SP move. Took out a bunch. All right, throw those out. Detonate. Oh my goodness, this is working excellent. Okay. Definitely feel a lot better about the kunai now. Used in tight enclosed environments, this guy, or that weapon is excellent. Alright, did I get him? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, he is gone. Let's run up here and see if we can't rescue these guys. Alright, let's pick him up. Run down here and pick up this guy. L2, we'll get there quicker. Whoa, overshot it. Alright, back out. Like I said, 6-second reload on that, but not bad for how much ground you cover. Alright, now let's zip on up here. And I am almost at the top of the stairs before it runs out. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Might as well finish this mission now. This is going really well. Can I get in from over here? No, I'm going to have to go the other way. Alright. Got some spiders there. Boom. Kunai's doing a great job. Let's get in here before these spiders really get into a mess. Actually, there's not many back there. But anyway, I don't care. Let them just come on. Let's go ahead and get in here. Rescue this guy. And finish this mission. Alright, here we go. All 3 teammates rescued. Ninja brother doing great. Alright, here we go. I don't think this does damage. I'm going to dash through them and just see. No, it does not do damage to them. But it does royally confuse them because they hadn't even turned around yet. There we go. Run, square, projectile, sword attack. Alright, we got enemies all filling up in here. SP move is full again. Oh boy, got quite a few spitting gold ants. This is a bit bothersome. Alright, you're going to get close, get a little sword action there. Yeah, you can block a lot of things, but you have a little trouble blocking that sword. Alright, we almost got, yeah, we cleared that mess out. Let's go back through here. Alright, boom. I don't really want to use my SP move out here. Let's try to get closer to a big mass of them. Actually, might not even need to use it. Alright, got rid of him. Just an excellent character. My goodness, he is awesome. Kunai out, blowed up. R1. Oh, we got somebody back here. There we go. Couple more right here. Gone. Gone. All right. Guys, that is the Ninja Brother. A AAA character, in my opinion, to have on your team. Excellent maneuverability, excellent weapons, excellent abilities. Just an excellent character to be a part of any team. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, please comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. And as always guys, take care, God bless, and keep on gaming. Later.